moment's time.
My name's Clare and I live on a gorgeous farm in North Devon, and I've got two fabulous daughters, Chloe and Izzy. I'm travelling up to Bristol today to meet a man called Philip, who I haven't met in person before, but he is against assisted dying, and I've been campaigning for the assisted dying bill to pass through Parliament.
Claire is 60 years old. She has stage 4 breast cancer and doctors have stopped giving her chemotherapy. They say she could have just months to live.
It's a good place to live and a good place to die, I'd say.
Last year, Claire was in a Sky News report on assisted dying.
And I will trust in you.
The piece also heard from Philip, who lives with his wife Pauline in the Midlands. Philip has pancreatic cancer and he too could have just months left to live.
In you alone.
The ice to the right, 330. The nose to the left, 275.
Sky News has been following both Claire and Philip as they watch the country debate legalising assisted dying. Today, they're on their way to meet each other to let the country watch them debate.
We'll be discussing the things for and against the assisted dying bill, or assisted suicide as I call it. And I'm against it because as far as I'm aware, our times are in God's hands and we should be looking to him.
There's a swallow going over. That's the first one I've seen this year. We're halfway, I think, between each other's homes. And yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting someone with different opinions than I've got. And yeah, very interested in hearing what he's got to say.
Wait a minute. Wait. Dear me.
Hello, Philip.
Hi, Claire.
Hello.
It's lovely of you to come.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Lovely of you to come.
Oh, I'm feeling a bit strange. I'm on a huge dose of steroids at the moment.
Right.
And it's making me go a bit nutty, so you'll have to forgive me, Philip.
You might fit in with me then.
It's like, who would want to live forever, really, in this world?
For Philip, the idea of dignity in dying was embedded decades ago when he saw his mother put her trust in God.
She said, I can't remember the exact words either, but God, please either heal me or take me. And I realised that really my mum must have believed in God and trusted God. I keep saying to the doctor consultant when I see him, I keep praying that God will stop it growing.
I would like to have the choice that at a time and place of my choosing, when death is close, to be able to take something to hasten my death.
There could be a cure for what you and I have got, but we just don't know about it.
There are amazing
So you don't know what
advances.
miracle is just around the corner, and if you commit suicide, you're robbing yourself of that opportunity.
Philip isn't planning for death as much as he's planning for life after it. He's spent his life preaching his Christian values. He enjoys music, his garden, and having his family over. Claire is aware these could be her final days. Her days are spent on her farm, visiting flower shows and with her daughters.
So we went out, obviously broken-hearted. We rang the kids and told them.
Was that the hardest part, Philip?
Yes.
Yeah, for me as well.
Yeah.
Telling my daughters.
Since their diagnoses, both have different approaches to life.
My liver is 20 shades of grey on a scan.
Yeah.
And yeah, all of my bones pretty much, except for hands and feet and...
Horrible.
And then I had docetaxel to begin with. Did you have any docetaxel?
I'm very, very grateful. I've refused all.
Have you not had any chemotherapy?
I've had nothing.
Yeah. I can absolutely... If I hadn't got the girls, I wouldn't have had anything. Yeah, I can understand that. And I think that for me, it's about being able to let go, to feel safe, to feel secure.
Once you've drunk that, my friend, you cannot change your mind.
For
What about the poor
everyone,
suckers who are
isn't it?
there with you? They've got to live with the fact that you died and they let you.
Oh, my daughters are...
Whoever.
So I would choose, if they want to be there, I'd like my daughters to
But
be
what I'm saying
there.
is, it's easy now to say, I'll be with you, Claire, and I'll sit there. But a year from now, after you've gone, I'm thinking, I could have persuaded her not to.
With the greatest of respect, because you don't know my daughters at all.
I don't know anybody.
Yeah,
I
so
don't even know myself.
my daughters are completely supportive of assisted dying.
You're saying I want to end my life now. I want to be in control.
Now,
I mean,
I'm not saying now, Philip.
Yeah, okay.
I'm definitely not saying now. I'm enjoying
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
meeting you too much.
Well, I'm glad about that. That's the same here. That's what I say. I mean, don't forget, I was given 6 months to live. Last year, I should be dead.
But the proposed change of law
Yeah.
covers a very limited number of people.
They're not.
And at the moment, over 300 people with terminal illnesses take their own life in pretty miserable situations, quite often alone, quite often unsafely every year. This is an absolute decision about myself. It's not about other people with terminal or life-limiting disease. It's certainly not about people with disabilities. It's certainly not about any other person who's struggling in life. But it's purely an option for Claire Turner.
I can
that
follow that, but
time.
the snag is that if they alter the law for Claire Turner, they've got to alter it for everybody. And you've only got to look and see what's happened in other countries. Canada originally, this is the criteria. Now it's much wider. Belgium, much wider. Holland, much wider. Holland, I seem to remember, is now even talking about young people.
Yeah, I'm going to go and wash my
You've always
tomatoes.
wanted to wash tomatoes. You got up this morning thinking,
I'm not allowed
really
to
looking
eat
forward
them,
to
but
washing
I'm going to look forward to
I can't eat
washing
them
them.
either.
Oh, they do smell good. They smell good, so I shall enjoy that. It's been interesting meeting Philip, but I feel quite tired, which I hadn't expected.
She's not suffering as much as I thought she would be, which I'm very grateful, because it's horrible to see people are suffering.
Perhaps he really thinks I'm a sinner and he needs to save me, and I don't need saving.
She could present her thoughts as scientific, but you could only prove it if you come back from the dead and say, I died, look, I'm all right. Which ain't going to happen.
There's a bedroom there if you want to go and lie down or relax or do anything.
Won't wake up again if I go to sleep. You're going to have
Well,
a
that would be
snooze?
ideal for you, wouldn't it? That would be natural.
Yeah.
That would be God's timing. It's financial.
Okay.
Nothing to do with what's right and wrong, it's financial. You can save millions of pounds by getting people to bump themselves off.
Theoretically, that's true.
Yeah.
But there are safeguards, and actually, this law is so limited.
If it's costing hundreds of thousands to look after you, just think what we could save if we bumped 20
But you're
of you off.
being really cynical.
No,
and
I'm
you're
being honest.
I'm finding,
I'm sorry,
doing that and
I've had
rubbing
to
your
deal with
hands
finance.
together.
I deal with the tax office.
But I find that quite offensive, Philip.
Well, I'm not
I
really
do
offensive,
not
but-
believe that I belong to a country with the medical profession and with our community and our society that want to bump people off.
Yes,
in the
but the
medical
point is the
profession.
change to the National Insurance Health Act will be not only to treat people for care, but also to help people end their lives. That is a drastic change.
Which is why we need an organised path forward, which is safe, which is regulated.
I accept that that's your view, but I'll just say my understanding is that that's not how it will work out.
Okay, Philip.
You know,
Yeah.
and
I can hear, and it sounds like you're pretty fearful around that.
No, I'm fearful for the people, you know?
I guess I'm just not a cynical person. I'm really
I'm not a cynical person, I'm actually facing reality.
There's just enough time left for both to exchange gifts before heading home.
For
Au
you, young
revoir.
lady.
Let's say au revoir, Philip, rather than
Au revoir.
goodbye, shall we?
And when you look at those chocolates, I was going to get you Rose's chocolates because I thought you live in the country and you like flowers. But if you read what they're called...
Oh, what are they called?
Heroes.
Heroes.
Because I think anybody who is battling with cancer is a hero not to quit.
Oh, thank you,
Because
Philip.
it's very easy to quit.
This honey is made by my dear neighbour. She's called Pip.
Philip and Claire have very distinct, opposing views around death and dying.
In faith, I'm going to trust in God. Amen.
But it is clear they both share an energetic love for life. Sadia Chowdhury, Sky News.
Interactive tree.
And a reminder that if you've been affected by that story, you can, of course, contact the Samaritans at any time. The number is 116 123, or you can email joe@samaritans.org.